you can't sleep, you masturbate. If you have cramps, you masturbate. Global pandemic, literally masturbating nonstop. Hey guys, I'm Iman Hariri-Kia. I'm Bustle Sex and Relationships Editor, and I'm going to be answering all of your sex-related questions without 1 ounce of shame. For example, I'm not going to freak out about the fact that my vibrator was on full display during a Zoom call this week. But now that we're all social distanced away in our separate homes, it can be really hard to get into the headspace to masturbate. Say you're quarantined with your roommate or your partner, or in my case, my partner's entire family. It can be really hard to find time when there isn't someone vacuuming in the kitchen or watching TV downstairs. But the most important thing, according to intimacy doula and all-around lovely human being 6, is to be unapologetic about your masturbation needs.
It's very important that we understand we don't have to ask our partners, or anybody for that matter, for permission to be able to get in touch with ourselves and our bodies. This is about you connecting with your body and you being able to have ownership, and for a lot of people to be able to reclaim your sexuality.
The light really hit my face just now. I feel like the spotlight just hit me. And although it's not easy to be like, hey guys, can I be excused from dinner? I need to go upstairs and masturbate for a little bit. You can think of it as a form of meditation.
I like to see masturbation personally as a meditative tool that I essentially use like most people are going to use meditation. Like, I accept that I can't always control my surroundings, but when I set out that time to dedicate to myself, to my body, even if it's just 5 minutes or 15 minutes, I think that is so impactful.
And once you've decided that yes, you do deserve this time to yourself, and there is nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to masturbating, you still need to be flexible and roll with the punches.
I think that a lot of people, when it comes to sex, they have this built-up idea of it has to be like this and I need everything to be quiet, when in reality, very rarely do we get to control our surroundings.
Okay, so now that we have officially declawed the taboo, how can we get to a mental headspace where we can cross the finish line, reach the peak, you know what I'm trying to say, orgasm?
There is not one right way to masturbate. There's no perfect masturbation process. Like, when you release that need to control the ability to come in touch with your body, and you just kind of accept that, okay, this is where I'm at, these are the tools I'm working with, I'm focused on building this relationship with my body, then you can start to seduce yourself.
You need to seduce yourself. Think about all of the bad sex you have had in your life.
All of the bad sex.
Sorry. Maybe you've just been having bad sex with yourself. It's time to switch it up, and you can start by using your hands.
I feel like people sometimes try to skip right into insertion or try to focus too much on the clitoris, but your hands, your body, even like what your tongue can reach is all tools that can be used to like arouse your senses and slowly draw you into this masturbation.
The lighting just changed again, in case you're wondering. So let's say you only have 10 minutes between your last Zoom call and dinner with your roommates. Are there any discreet, quiet toys that can get the job done fast and easy?
There are so many companies that are coming out with sex toys that are a lot more discreet. Like, if you know what you're looking at, you know that it's a vibrator. But for example, Love Crave has the Vesper, which is a necklace that essentially has a bullet vibrator. I know that Unbound Babe has the Palma ring, which is a ring that goes on your finger, and it's pretty quiet. So this is something you can wear out. This is a statement piece. It screams to me, let me reclaim my sexuality in a way that is polite, but it's actually very open and honest.
Okay, I literally cannot wait for the world to reopen, because first fancy dinner I go to, I 100% will definitely be wearing at least one vibrator accessory. So take some time and space to pleasure yourself. Lock yourself in your room and don't think about a single other person for at least an hour. You deserve it. And if you need to come quickly, grab a discreet toy and it'll do the trick. And if you really want to spend some time with yourself, take yourself out on a date.
I don't think there's anything wrong with renting an Airbnb and just like maybe buying yourself pizza and buying yourself whatever food feels good, whatever drinks feel good, and having that like staycation for just a night.
Oh my God, I just realized that the best kind of socially distanced date is a date that you go on with yourself. I'm not acting right now. Make sure to subscribe to No Shame Sex Ed so that I can pop up in your notifications every week and you won't have to stress about your sex life because I'll do it for you. I am so great like that.